Still focused on me.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it is.
No, it
I'll
doesn't.
prove me wrong though. Get it all up in the camera.
I'm fine. Okay, bye. I'm gonna go get the laundry.
We have a few pieces we are going to go through today. Also, albums out, and what was I gonna say? Patreon is open as well. So yeah, that's cool. I forgot to turn on OBS. Let me do that real quick. Wow, that's way high. What are you doing? Okay, and no. There you go, just to sync it up. So today, bro, oh my god.
Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube.
Shut up! You aren't even in the same room! Okay, so today we are going to go through the worst pieces you've ever written sent in by our friends in the Starkeep Discord server. Also, sorry about the messy hair. I haven't combed it yet because I woke up like a few hours ago. So to begin, this one's from I want to say Kerjek. No idea if that's how it's pronounced, but he submitted a piece called You Like Jazz. Yeah, B-movie reference. It didn't send a score, but to be fair, I didn't include that in the prompt. Let's take a listen, shall we? I should probably use my headphones. Okay. That was a really fast bass thing. Bro. So, first of all, that bass line. Boom, bum, bum. That's not possible, bro. At least I don't think so. Feel free to prove me wrong if you're a double bass player. But maybe a bit slower. Bro, this is terrible, man. Terrible advice. Dun, dun, dun. Dang, that... I can't tell any time signature from that, but then who knows, that might be your intention.
Why are you giggling?
because you're short, that's why. Okay, back to the topic at hand. So my suggestion for the string pits that's going along with the bass, you should have more spaces in the more spaces or more evenness in the bass line, so that the string the parts with the string pits don't sound, how do I say this, like it's stumbling, you know? I feel like the weird melody going down in the string pits around 12 seconds in, that shouldn't be there, maybe, because it's sort of clashing with the bass line, but you know, that's just my opinion. And also the chords in the strings are also clashing with the bass notes. That's not a walking bass, that's a bass that's slowly tripping over. The sax part sounds alright, but I feel like the weird, I think it's a counter melody now, in the strings, in the string pits, is clashing with the bass, and they're moving in like the same sort of, at the same sort of rate, if that makes sense, because they aren't, oh my god, I can't explain things. Okay, I'm gonna fucking puke. At least you're giving the strings some space by having the sax stop playing and the strings coming to the front for a few moments. Okay, that caught me off guard. A softer, smoother transition would help that. Would help the movement between. I don't know if it's between octaves or instruments. I can't really tell. Yeah, that's a different instrument. That's French horn. That's shrill. Oh wow. Okay, I like that interplay between the instruments. That's pretty cool. So at this point, the bass line. So I think at this point the strings and the bass have cemented themselves as an ostinato, so it's not as clashing as it was beforehand. But I feel like since this is a constant thing that doesn't really change throughout the piece, it should be less melodic. It's an ostinato. It's supposed to be in the background, so you shouldn't really have a melodic line in the strings, in the string pits. The bass shouldn't be that. It sounds clumsy, not like how you wrote it was clumsy. It's more like what it's expressing is clumsy, if that makes sense. It's like it sounds like someone tripping over. Drum roll. That's hard, I think. Is that unison between saxophone and the bass? So then the piece had lost its warmth.
Look
That's
at your hair in this
ending.
one.
Yeah, it looks a lot flatter.
It looks like different.
In this, does this look any better? Okay, so ending on an octave in the brass. That's pretty cool. That sounds alright. Apart from everything that I've given, I think this is a pretty good, pretty okay worst piece. Definitely, you've improved a lot. And yeah, that's about it. The string ostinato, the less melodic line in that because it's in the background for the whole piece anyway. And when introducing newer instruments, you have to have at least some kind of overlap, so the transition is smoother. Also, don't unison the bass and the melody instrument. I know, I saw it. It makes me cringe. Next piece, we have Trey Poling. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. He sent in his Serenade for cello. I'm expecting something good, and he sent a score too. So let's listen to what he has. 52 seconds. That's not too bad. Oh. Okay, at least it resolves at the end. This is your worst piece. This is all right, I'd say, because I know this is the type of music you're trying to go for, and I think you've expressed that all right. The second cello never appears to clash with the main melody as often as one would expect from worst pieces, you know. I don't know if I can critique this as hard as I did Gershik's. Or sorry, Kuroi. I'll just call him Kuroi now. Because this isn't my music of expertise. But I will say that there were some melodic moments in here that I did like. Well, somewhat harmonic moments, like this one right here, I think. Overall, I think it's an alright piece. I don't hate it, nor do I love it. It's not my type of music, but I think if this is your worst piece, then your good pieces must be very good. It's like a constant creeping suspense, so it's pretty alright. I think it's gnarly, actually. Let's take a listen again. I didn't expect it to return to should I call it a tonic? I didn't expect it to return so quickly at the end of that second measure there. That kind of caught me off guard. But then, to be fair, most of this piece caught me off guard. Right. Okay. Let's keep going. Up next is Kekel Bibo. I don't know. He or she, I don't know. Submitted a piece, which is a 3-minute flute concerto for violin, clarinet, flute, and trumpet. Why is the flute down there? Ooh. Okay. First of all, the first issue I have with this is the arrangement of the instruments. Violin should be at the bottom, clarinet should be underneath flute, and trumpet should be above violin. At least it isn't like covered in accidentals like some of my first pieces. I don't really blame you for having a short concerto like that, because I had a really short first piano concerto, which I'm never gonna post because it's not the type of music I write anymore. Ultra romantic, kind of bad as well. Anyway, let's listen to this. Oh, I forgot. Note flight sounded like that. That's a weird clarinet line. Oh, okay. Imitation in the flute, and then it changes it. Okay, that's actually pretty nice. I think the violin's too quiet. That was a crunchy dissonance right there. It feels like it's not going anywhere, if that makes sense. But I don't know if that's your intention or not, but whatever. Is that a second? Yeah, it's a second. Oh, that's a weird choice of interval, but yeah, I don't blame you. Oh yeah, there's the unison. Okay. Minor chord. There's a lot of crunchiness in this. Wow. You like your seconds back then, didn't you? Okay, descending seventh chords, arpeggiated. That's quite low for trumpet. Wide triplets. I love my wide triplets. Whoa. Why are those triplets? That just should be a sextuplet. Should just be a sextuplet, bro. Anyway, whatever. It's hard to predict what'll come next with this piece. It's very unpredictable, and I think that's what's nice about first pieces. You're fresh, so you don't really know what's expected, so you just write like straight from. It's like a direct transaction of expression. Of course, you don't have the necessary skills to properly express it, but arguably that's as pure as it can get. I don't know what I'm talking about, but the fact that it's so unpredictable is quite something. I do like my unpredictable pieces. Look, I'm gonna watch this footage back and I'm gonna delete it because the stuff I'm saying will not make any sense at all. She agrees. Okay. Are those parallel fifths? I mean, of course. Oh, in classical theory, parallel fifths are... No. Who cares? Literally no one cares. If you're after that feeling, parallel fifths, the sort of spacey, made kind of empty feeling, then go for it. I don't know how to feel about when it's being used here, because obviously this is a climactic moment at the end of the cadenza, it seems. And then there's the fifths. It doesn't really provide much warmth to that climactic moment, though I don't know if that's your intention or not. Again, whoa, that was weird. What? Why is that a quintuplet? Oh, that was just one note. Okay, I thought it was going to be a chord. I want to go back to near the middle where you had the different chords, where I couldn't predict at all what was going to happen next. There's no theme as well. Like, I mean, there's no discernible theme for me. Upon first listening, I can't make out a theme. Of course, I don't know if that's just your style or not, if you don't really like thematic material, but I like myself a pretty good theme. Sorry, my back's itchy, and because I'm so freaking built, I can't reach it. There you go. Anyway, there, as far as I can see, there isn't much of a there isn't much of a theme. Sorry, and I don't know if that's your intention or not, but I don't know. Yeah, it's quite all right. It's not the best piece, of course. Again, because it's so winding and unpredictable, I can't really tell what's going to happen next, and and it's kind of incomprehensible as well because I can't really make out a theme. Because to me, clearly the type of music you're going for here is, I don't know, romantic, early romantic, something like that. But oh god, all of my composer friends are going to be like, oh, what is he talking about? Early romantic? That's clearly, you know, sorry, I guess. Oh my gosh. Whoa, jeez, that is. And the clarinet just squealing up there, and the violin is really high as well. I don't know what chord that is. Okay, so the flute and clarinet are in unison. It accentuates the the G that is being played by the two instruments, and the upper tone in the violin. I can't be bothered to read that. The upper tone in the violin, as a result of the mixing as well, of course, can't be heard that much because of the clarinet and flute absolutely belting out that high G. And then the fourth there between the flute and the clarinet turns into a second. So in my opinion, it would have been better to have like a wider interval so that it wouldn't become a second at the end there. As a first piece, this is pretty good. This is the first piece? Oh, one of my first pieces. Hey, if this is one of your first pieces of music, very good. You're probably really good now. The Moon Replies from Belsenef 88 on Note Flight again. This looks like a mutation piece. The moon seems a little aggressive. This is a mutation piece. Okay. This guy's Rizzy. If you remember the Rizzler, he or she, I can't remember again. I'm bad at remembering people. I collaborated with them a while ago on this piece right here. This one. Mutual Respect. I'm so incomprehensible. Anyway, The Moon Replies by Rizzy. I don't know how well my critique of this is gonna be because I don't write mutation pieces. So let's take a listen. That's a weird time signature. 5/16. Okay. I like the percussion work there. It's really cool. This is your worst. some cool harmonies. I don't believe that this is your worst. I'm sure you've written worse than this. Because this is really good. I like these mutations because the way it like pushes the software to its limits to write basically electronic music with acoustic instruments that are supposed to be acoustic. My laptop shot itself there. I like that bass line, it's really cool. Yes. That drum, that percussion is really cool. Wow. That doesn't even sound like the instruments anymore. Those ascending fifths really get me. That's really cool. Wow, I like that. Okay, no critique. That was really cool. I enjoyed that a lot. That harmony, those ascending fifths right there. That's cool, man. And I really liked. I really like these. I really like mutation pieces like this because it demonstrates thinking out of the box, like very literally. Because let's face it, No Flight not the most versatile notation software. So the fact that they're able to write electronic music like that in Note Flight, wow, really cool. With just using the glissandos and a really weird instrumentation. Respect, man, respect. So this has been a short video because I'm pretty busy. I've been pretty busy lately. Also, I've been going to the gym a lot, if you couldn't tell. Don't forget, album's out because I hit 2,000 subscribers, so go listen to that. And Patreon is active as well if you want to get a subscription there, you know. There's 3 tiers, so choose one, and yeah, that's about it. I never found out like how do I do an outro. Dave, can I borrow your phone? I want to use the outro thing. No? Okay, I guess not.
No outro for you.
No outro for me. No.
Do you like my drawing?
Oh yeah, that's really good.
Why is every single character I try to draw looks tired?
Projection maybe. Okay. Bye.